Today's topic in industrial chemical calculations subject is molarity, and normality. First, we will discuss about molarity, then molality, and finally about normality. So first is molarity. Molarity is the concentration of a solution expressed as the number of moles of solute dissolved in 1000 ml or 1 liter of a solution. It is also known as molar concentration and its units mole per liter or m. So to find or to calculate the molarity, we use the formula molarity is equal to number of moles of solute divided by volume of solution in liter. If we have given mass of solute, then first we have to calculate the number of moles and then we have to divide it with volume of solution. For example, 0.2 molar or 0.2 m solution of glucose means a solution obtained by dissolving 0.2 moles of glucose in 1000 ml or 1 liter of solution. Now we consider one example to understand molarity. Question is 80 gram of NaOH is dissolved in 500 ml of solution. What is the molarity of the resulting solution? So we have given 80 gram of NaOH. So first we will convert or first we will find the number of moles of NaOH. So to find the number of moles of NaOH, we divide the given mass with its molecular mass. Given mass is 80 and the molecular mass is 40. So we get 2 moles of NaOH. So 2 moles of NaOH are dissolved in 500 ml of solutions. So the molarity of the given solution is number of moles of solute, that is 2, divided by volume. Volume is 500 ml. So to convert ml into liters, we have multiplied it with 1000. So after calculations, we get the molarity of the given solution as 4m. In another example, 150 gram of calcium carbonate is dissolved in 250 ml of solution. So what is the molarity of the resulting solution? So we have given 150 gram of calcium carbonate. The molecular mass of calcium carbonate is 100 gram. So first we have to find the number of moles of calcium carbonate, that is equal to given mass upon its molecular mass. Given mass is 150, molecular mass is 100. So the number of moles of calcium carbonate is equal to 1.5 moles. So 1.5 moles of calcium carbonate are dissolved in 250 ml of solution. So its molarity is equal to number of moles of solute divided by the volume of solution. Volume of solution is 250 ml. So again, it's multiplied with 1000 to convert ml into liters. So after calculations, we get molarity of the solution as 6m. So with these two examples, we can easily understand how to calculate the molarity of any particular solution. Now we will discuss about molality. Molality is the concentration of a solution expressed as the number of moles of solute dissolved in 1 kilogram, that is 1000 gram of solvent. Its units mole per kg and it is represented by small m. So molarity was represented by capital M and this molality is represented by small m. Now to calculate the molality, the formula is the number of moles of solute divided by mass of solvent in kg. So again, if we have given the mass of solute, so first we have to find the number of moles and then we will calculate the molality. For example, 0.2 molar or 0.2 m solution of glucose means a solution obtained by dissolving 0.2 moles of glucose in 1000 gram of solvents. So using this formula, we can find the molality of any solution. We will consider one example to find the molality. 80 gram of NaOH is dissolved in 500 gram of water. What is the molality of the resulting solution? Again, we have given the mass of the solute, that is 80 gram. So first we will find the number of moles. So number of moles is equal to the given mass divided by its molecular mass. Given mass is 80, the molecular mass is 40. So the number of moles of NaOH comes out to be 2 moles. So 2 moles of NaOH are dissolved in 500 gram of water. So to find the molality of the given solution, we divide the number of moles with the weight of solvent. So the weight of solvent is 500. So 2 divided by 50 into 1000 to convert gram into kg. So after calculations, we get the result of the molality as 4m. So the 80 gram of NaOH is dissolved in 500 gram of water. Its molality is 4m. In another example, we find the molality. The question is 90 gram of glucose is dissolved in 400 gram of water. What is the molality of the resulting solution? So here we have given 90 gram of glucose and its molecular mass is 180. So the number of moles of glucose found to be 90 divided by 180, that is equal to 0.5 moles, and the weight of water is 400 gram, and the molality of the solution is equal to the number of moles divided by the weight of solvent in gram, that is 0.5 divided by 400 multiplied by 1000, so that to convert gram into kg, and after calculation we get 1.25 m. So the molality of the solution obtained by dissolving 90 gram of glucose in 400 gram of water is 1.25 m. So by using these two examples, we can easily understand how to calculate molality. Now we will discuss about normality. Normality is the concentration of a solution expressed as the number of gram or mole equivalents of solute present in 1000 ml or 1 liter of a solution. The unit of normality is equivalents per liter and it is denoted by symbol N. Normality is calculated by using the following formula. Normality is equal to number of gram or mole equivalents of solute divided by volume of solution in liter. Again, if we have given mass of solute, then first we have to find out the number of gram or mole equivalents and then we can find the normality. For example, 0.2 normal or 0.2 N solution of glucose means a solution obtained by dissolving 0.2 gram equivalent of glucose in 1000 ml of solution. So by using this formula, we can calculate normality. We will consider one example to understand the concept of normality. 80 gram of NaOH is dissolved in 500 ml of solution. What is the normality of the resulting solution? Again, we have given here the mass of the solute, that is 80 grams. So first we will find out gram equivalents. So gram equivalent found by dividing the given mass with its equivalent mass. Equivalent mass of NaOH is 40 gram. So equivalent mass and the molecular mass of NaOH are same. So the number of gram equivalents of NaOH is equal to 80 divided by its equivalent mass 40. We will get 2 gram equivalents of NaOH that are dissolved in 500 ml of solution. So normality of the given solution is equal to the number of gram equivalents of solute divided by the volume of solution. So 2 divided by 500 into 1000. So after calculation, we will get the normality of the given solution is equal to 4N. So that means 80 gram of NaOH dissolved in 500 ml of solution has a normality of 4N. Another example of normality, 74 gram of calcium hydroxide is dissolved in 250 ml of solution and we have to find the normality of the resulting solution. Here again we have given the mass of solute, that is 74 gram. So first we will find the number of gram equivalents. So to find the number of gram equivalents, we divide the given mass, that is 74, with its equivalent mass. So equivalent mass of calcium hydroxide is found by dividing its molecular mass with the number of hydroxyl ions. So here the number of hydroxyl ions in case of calcium hydroxide is 2. So the number of gram equivalents of calcium hydroxide is equal to 74 divided by 37. 37 is the equivalent mass that is found by dividing its molecular mass, that is 74, divided by its number of hydroxyl ions. Hydroxyl ions are 2. So 74 divided by 2, that gives equivalent mass is equal to 37. So number of gram equivalents is equal to 74 divided by 37 is equal to 2. So 2 gram equivalents of calcium hydroxide dissolved in 250 ml of solution. So the normality of the given solution is equal to 2 divided by 250 into 1000, and after calculations we find the normality is equal to 8N. So 74 gram of calcium hydroxide dissolved in 250 ml of solution have normality of 8N. So today we discuss molarity, molality and normality and understand the concept of molarity, molality and normality with certain examples. So that's all for today's topics. Thanks.